What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys my week 21 results on my 0 to 100k challenge. Now, I'm just going to get this straight out of the way. Today, you're going to learn a lot of lessons, many different lessons in this video, and we're going to get into all the details in a brief moment. But before we do that, I want to say, please do join the Discord. We have hit over 600 members, about 610, 615 members right now. Please do join, get in on there. You know, we're learning a lot in there every day. So please, if you don't want to just learn from this video, but if you want to learn every day when it comes to stocks, options, cryptocurrency, all that, join the Discord. Now, this was an interesting week. And like I mentioned, you're going to learn a lot of different lessons today. And to be honest, I can title this video so many different things. The bag was fumbled, don't be greedy, back to basics, lessons were learned, losses was taken, dreams to nightmares. I can title this so many different things, and you're going to understand why in a bit. But before you do that, please do me a favor and drop that thumbs up. This video was another one which was not easy to record and one which is going to help you guys learn a lot. So please do drop the thumbs up to show your appreciation. Also, make sure you guys comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think is going to happen next week. And yeah, make sure you guys share these videos with your friends. You know, it's important to get these videos out to more people, help other people understand more about the stock market, options, learning, trading, all that kind of stuff. And lastly, but not least, please do not keep lurking around here. Hit the red button below so you don't have to lurk anymore. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live, know when I'm uploading a video. But please do join us and become a member of the channel by hitting the red button and subscribing. So now, the interesting stuff. Now, I'm going to do this video a little bit differently to normal. We're going to go over a few nice things which happened this week, and I'll show you guys the actual results of the week later on in the video. But to start off, it was a very nice week, and it was a week where I called out many different plays from last week and also, of course, going into this week. Stocks like Genius, ticker symbol GENI, Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE, were a couple of the different stocks I had called out. Now, I also had other options already from last week again, which went really well. So the week started off really nice. And I'll tell you, it was a little bit of a choppy week, not really, but it was a pretty good week overall. Now, the Discord was popping. We were making money in there. We were making money off call outs, off different plays. Added to that, we had the AMC Squeeze. You guys all know about that. And for those of you who are in the private Discord, on Tuesday, I actually posted an article before market open. I said, you guys, the squeeze could be coming very soon. And when it does happen, we could be going to the moon. And yeah, that was the day that the squeeze actually started. AMC, which was about $9 last week, Friday, got up to highs of $34 this week. Actually, I'll pull up my phone because I can show you guys some on-screen behavior, and that'll kind of help us start getting the video rolling. So as you can see, AMC was $34 today, a few minutes after market open. It hit highs of like $35 at one point, and I had a couple different option plays on this. So you can see this call option I have with AMC, which expires today, and I actually just got in today. Now, this is where you're going to learn. This is one of the first lessons you're going to learn with this. I got into this call option, and it was obviously a same day expiry, and within, I think, 14 minutes, it might have even been less, I was up 80%. Yes, I bought 3 contracts of this thing, and within a few minutes, I was literally up 80%. So I'd put in $810, and I had about like $1,500 in equity. So, when you have those kind of situations, they're very rare. You're not going to get that much money back, those returns, that soon. But it's AMC, so this is my screen recording from earlier, which I took while markets were open, of course. I had another AMC option, which I got into a few days ago. I think this one was from Wednesday. And I was up almost 700% with this option. Again, I told you guys the AMC short squeeze is not, the real short squeeze has not happened yet, but this was just the beginning, the hype, everyone buying up shares, all that good stuff. So with both of these stock options for AMC I had bought, we started off today really well. Again, I had called out AMC a few days ago in the private chat and also sent the link. And today it hit highs of $35, a little bit more than that. So I was eating very nicely with AMC. Now, one thing I want to highlight is we all know that options are crazy. And that is one of the things you're going to learn in just a second. But AMC options were going ballistic. We were making so much money from them. Loads of people were making money from them. But as we all know, or we should know, options are very volatile. But the good thing is, while this was happening today during market open, we were finishing out the week strong with all my other stocks as well. Many of my other stocks as well were up. I mean, look at all these different stocks in my portfolio. So many of them were up today, and they were up nicely. Sundial was one you guys must have heard. At the time of this recording, it was up 11%. It got to highs of about 24% intraday. Beam was up nicely, 5%. Virgin Galactic again up almost 10% on the day. Virgin Galactic, that was sitting at $19, $18 last week, got up to $34 today. Lemonade was doing well. You guys know I love talking about Lemonade, the stock Lemonade. Lemonade was doing really well today. Naked brand, ticker symbol NAKD, was doing awesome today. So many of the stocks in my portfolio started today off very well, and I was up very nicely. I'm telling you guys, I thought, you know what? This week has been good. I'm finishing out the week strong. I've done really well here. Not much can go wrong. Now, eventually, about maybe 45, 50 minutes into market open, things started to turn today. And I thought, you know what? This is expected. It's a bit of a choppy market. You know, it's a Friday. It's the last trading day of the month. These are all factors I took into consideration because I know this as a trader. What I didn't take into consideration was, as these things are getting choppy, as you know, things are starting to fall off, sell off, maybe it's a good idea to take some profits or take profits. And this is where the mistakes kind of started. AMC, I had two options which both expired today. As you guys saw, one of the options I purchased today at around $2.70 per contract. They were up to $4.70, $4.80 per contract within minutes. The other option I had bought a few days ago at about $1 something. Those contracts got up to $17 and some change today. And if you've bought the starter pack before, you would have heard me say, don't be greedy with options, take profit where you can. That's one thing. And speaking of the starter pack, another thing we like to do when it comes to trading options, minimizing risk and maximizing reward. The option I bought today for AMC, which expires, which is same day expiry, that was a very risky trade and did not minimize risk there. But I was up, so that's fine. I was up really nicely, again, 80%. One thing you're supposed to do as a trader is know when you're going to take out money, know when you're going to take out profits. And to be honest, I wanted the money to double up. I'm not sure why, because 14 minutes, I think it might have even been less, getting an 80% return in that amount of time on such a volatile meme stock. I should have known better to take profits there. Guess what, people? Of course, you guys, most of you in the Discord, you guys know what happened. AMC decided to drop from $34, $35 all the way down to $25. And once I got a notification later on in the day that AMC had dropped down 10% on the day, I pretty much knew what had gone on. I pretty much knew it. I had messed this trade up, and I went from my account being up around a few $100 on the day to being down over 3K, almost 4K within one single day. And that is a big lesson to you guys. So many different lessons are there. One, don't be greedy. If you're up nicely, AMC, I'd bought contracts for $1 something, they'd gone to $17, that's 1700% returns. The other ones I bought that was same day expiry, that's obvious. Take profit where you can, take profit where appropriate. That is honestly so simple, especially on a same day expiry option. I never do same day expiry options. I think this is the first one I've ever done. I should have known, especially in the short period of time, the amount I was up, it doesn't matter about the home run, even when I saw it selling off a little bit, take the money and leave, because options can clap you. Options are exponential, they'll decay rapidly, especially with a same day expiry. I knew that, but because of the hype, because of the noise, because of the excitement, I completely left all the, the basics out of the way. I left the stuff I usually do, just closing out the trades, taking profits, setting a stop loss, all that kind of stuff. Again, I know what I did wrong. Hopefully you guys learned from what I did wrong. Of course, the call out was there in the group as well. People saw what was happening, and we should have all known this was a day trade, obviously, because it's the same day expiry. But we did not execute well. So that was very disappointing, and I think we'll kind of go into the next part of the video, which is me showing how my overall week went. Now, bear in mind, I did tell you guys that it was a great week. I had so many different call outs which went really well. The Discord was popping. But today, unfortunately, wiped all of that out. And we're going to check that out right now. So how did the week go, you're wondering? Unfortunately, down again. That means I went from being, up 4 days over the wall on a week, from 4 days to being down almost about just under $200. You might say, oh, it's only $200. But put into context that today, within the first half an hour market open, I was up around 4K on the week. Well, then you know exactly where I went wrong. I should not have finished this week down. And it doesn't help that actually I was still up on the week going into the end of the market close, but unfortunately, crypto decided to drop off heavily. And as you guys can see, my account continued to sell off within the past hour. So I even went from being up a few $100 still to being down overall on the week. Complete mess. So I was down again this week. Now, it obviously wasn't too bad a loss, but the point I want to highlight is today I've lost almost 4K today. And so again, I was up on the week overall until today. Had a great week in the market, did everything right. But the one trading day, the one day of madness with options messed everything up. Now, a couple plays I got into this week. We'll start off with Delta Airlines. I bought a $48 call for 95 cents. Delta had actually had a good week, a strong start with this option. Within a day or two, I was already up 40%. I didn't take profits. Again, you're allowed to take profits where you see profits. Profit is profit at the end of the day. But I didn't take profit. The second one, NNOX, $30 call for June 18th. So I entered this right before market closed. I called it out in the premium Discord We are up just under 10%. So far so good with this one. They've got an important event coming up next week, and hopefully we can reap the rewards with this one. Now you also have Genius, ticker symbol GENI. This one I was actually in already last week when I recorded my 100k challenge video. We are now up 141%. At one point today, we were up over 200% with this option. Again, I probably should have taken profits. It's a bit difficult to manage the Discord and taking profits and all that kind of stuff. But again, you know, no one's fault but my own. This one has been a monster this past week, up nearly 20%. This was another one of my call outs in the chat. This was in the free chat, open chat. I told everybody about Genius, and hopefully you guys got in. I know some of you guys did, but this one was more than a double up. It was a really nice play, and I'm still up really nicely on it. So I'm still gonna hold it for the meantime. Now let's have a look at AMC, because I wanna show you guys the madness of this past week. So AMC up 115% on the week. I'm telling you guys, this stock hit $35 after being at $9 last week Friday or Thursday. It is ridiculous. My call is right there. I still made profit, and the good thing is I had two calls for AMC. One of them, which was from a couple of days ago, made enough profit that the losses from today didn't actually matter. I was still up overall, but of course it would have been nice to leave a profit with both of them. Again, it didn't happen, so it's whatever now. My stocks had a very choppy day, but a good week overall. I mean, look at Virgin Galactic. Had a crazy week. This is what we love to see. Hit highs of $35, and again, last week it was sitting in the teens. So this was a really good play. I got options on it, I've got shares on it. I'm happy with that one. Lemonade, another one, as I mentioned, great. Naked Brands, great day. OGI, unbelievable day. Fuel Cell today wasn't the best day, but the week was solid. ChargePoint is another one there that I love, but going into next week, we are definitely gonna do things a little bit differently. I'm still looking forward to it. So for next week, I think I may make a video for you guys with the 5 stocks I'm looking at going to next week for June. I'll see what I title it. In that case, there will not be a Monday motivation because I can make this video and release it on Monday. Of course, Monday is the last day of May, Memorial Day weekends. So instead of making a Monday motivation video, I think I'll make a video on the 5 stocks to watch for just this week, or 5 stocks to watch for June, whatever. And we can kind of go more into depth with it. But 5 stocks, if I had to say right now, on top of my radar for June would be Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, AMD, AMC, and also Square, ticker symbol SQ. Now that would be my watch list for next week if I had to just pick 5 stocks right now off the top of my head. But when I make my video going into next week, maybe those are not the stocks I discuss. So I'll do a bit more research this weekend and then present you guys with the video next week. But I'm telling you guys, it's going to be an interesting week. It's going to be an interesting month. I'm very disappointed with how May ended. 3 red weeks in May. May is never an easy month to trade. Hopefully June gets better. But like I said, I knew today was the last day of the month, last trading day of the month. I knew today was the last trading day of the week. I knew that a 3-day weekend was coming up, a bank holiday weekend. I knew all these things. I knew AMC was volatile. I knew the stock market was getting a little bit volatile, a little bit choppy, and I didn't manage my trades accordingly. That's an unfortunate event. That's something I'm going to learn from. I went from being up really nicely on the week to being down on the week, even though it's just a couple $100. I'm not too bummed out. I'm not too sad and disheartened about that because it's just a couple $100. But the point is, 12 hours ago, I was sitting very nicely up a great amount. And yeah, now it was a week where I actually lost money. But I'm sure I'll bounce back. I have no doubt about that. But there's important lessons for you guys to learn. Again, don't be greedy with your trades. You see amount of profits, take those profits. Go in there with a plan. Don't place too short term to expiry. That's going to clap you. Add to that, make sure you guys minimize the risk. Honestly, it's important to minimize the risk. So many things here, I know, so many things that I could have controlled and I could have avoided. But it's all part of options trading. So hopefully you guys did learn from that, if nothing else from this video. I think crypto is going to be very interesting this weekend. I'm not sure what's going to happen because crypto started to sell off during market close. Cryptos have been still selling off after hours. But with cryptos, you never know what can happen. Before you know it, Monday could come around and everyone could be trading cryptos again, forgetting about the stock market. Loads of different things can happen. That's all part of being involved in the market, being involved in these kind of things. But the main thing is we're always looking forward to the next opportunity. So yes, this was a very good week with a tough ending. Yesterday was a good start with a tough ending. But overall on my 100k challenge, I'm still over 52% of the way there, made over 52k in the stock market this year in just 2021. I do think that this week was one of those weeks that I'm going to look back on and say, yes, I can't make those mistakes again. If I want to progress in this challenge, I don't want to stagnate. Just got to do the simple things right and it's going to get me there. But overall, make sure you guys check out all those links in the description. I've told you guys about the Discord. Please do join that Discord. You guys also know about the stock option starter pack. That is there for you guys to learn stock options. Maybe that's something for you to do on this Memorial Day weekend. Of course, add to that, check out the Robinhood link, the KuCoin link, the Coinbase link, all the other links there, my socials, you guys know what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Have a great Memorial weekend. Again, no Monday motivation next week. I don't even remember the last time there was no Monday motivation, but it's all part of it. We're gonna do a bit of more stock research, find ways so we can win in the market next week. Thanks a lot for watching this video. That's it from me. Have a great weekend. Peace.
Game over.